J.D. Vance claims that there are massive dumps of immigrants coming in from Haitia. Now, if you're wondering what the hell is Haitia, I'm wondering the exact same thing. Take a listen to what J.D. Oh, you can't write this stuff. Take a listen to J.D. speaking in Michigan.
Over the last few years, 20,000 migrants, primarily from Haitia, have been dropped into Springfield, Ohio.
They're coming from Haitia. Haitia. If President Biden mistakenly called Haiti Haitia once, it would have been the subject of hundreds of right-wing media stories and dozens of stories in the New York Times, etc. But J.D. Vance goes, I don't know, they're dumping in from Haitia. Silence. Now, J.D. Vance did not only make up words during this event, he also said things that don't make any sense, including lashing out at reporters. Take a listen to this.
What's even more disgraceful than the policy is the effort to silence the residents of Springfield. I've seen this from the American media, a lot of people who pretend to be fair journalists. You know what they've been saying? For the last few days, Springfield has been experiencing an unbelievable number, something like 35, 40 bomb threats in Springfield in just the last few days. And you know what the governor of Ohio came out yesterday and said? Every single one of those bomb threats was a hoax, and all of those bomb threats came from foreign countries. So the American media for 3 days has been lying and saying that Donald Trump and I are inciting bomb threats, when in reality, the American media has been laundering foreign disinformation. It is disgusting.
You know, first... Oh, how do you unpack this stuff? First of all, the governor of Ohio did not say that every single bomb threat was coming from foreign countries, but did say that some appeared to be coming from foreign countries. Of course, they might appear to come from foreign countries because of the technology that's being used. And in fact, that's not actually the case. But why does it, it's not mutually exclusive that Trump and Vance could be responsible for the bomb threats and that they come from foreign countries. They're not mutually exclusive things. Also, are bomb threats no big deal unless there's a real bomb? Like the fact that school is disrupted on picture day, on all these different things, is the fact that the kids are terrified. Does it not matter because there wasn't really a bomb in the school? It's really, really strange. Now, speaking of strange moments, at one point, J.D. Vance sort of challenged a would-be assassin to come in and try to take him out because he's there in Michigan with 500 patriots.
By the way, with close to 500 patriots in the state of Michigan in this building right now and outside, I'd like to see an assassin try to come in this room. They come to the wrong place if you try to walk into this place right now.
Oh, okay. And why are you even bringing that up? Really, really odd. And then finally, J.D. Vance makes the very odd claim that if Kamala Harris becomes president, we're going down the path to slavery. He says this as he continues to insist that we need to tone down the divisive rhetoric in this country.
That is not a path to prosperity. That is a path to slavery. And it's what Kamala Harris has been doing for 3.5 years.
Man, he is really just not good at this. You almost start to feel bad for him, except then you remember the untold damage that he and Donald Trump would do if they were to be president and vice president of this country for 4 years. And you also have to understand from an actuarial standpoint, based on how long people tend to live, that there is a really good chance that if you vote Trump, you are voting for an eventual President J.D. Vance. And that should terrify anybody who has a brain. And a brain, as Donald Trump likes to say. J.D. Vance is terrible at this, and he's not getting any better. I want to share with you a key part of my daily routine, AG1. In the morning, before my coffee, I put a scoop of AG1 in water, and get 75 high-quality vitamins, minerals, prebiotics, probiotics, all sourced from whole foods. It's an easy, convenient way to just fill nutritional gaps, support my gut for optimal digestion. AG1's prebiotics, probiotics, and other ingredients can reduce bloating, aid in digestive health long-term. Instead of juggling multiple supplements or trying to perfectly plan your meals, AG1 provides a simpler, more cost-effective solution, and its bioavailable formula ensures that your body can absorb and use everything in the powder. AG1 has even been shown in a recent study to double the amount of healthy bacteria in the gut. This promotes long-term digestive comfort. Plus, it tastes great on its own with water, but you can mix it into the drink of your choice. AG1 is giving you a free 1-year supply of vitamin D3K2, plus 5 free AG1 travel packs with your first subscription order at drinkag1.com/Pacman. The link is in the description.